Hi everybody, and welcome to our episode about how to import CMDB nodes. In this episode we will show you how easy it is to import all your CMDB nodes from just a single Excel sheet. First, we will go to our Wikipedia page where you can find the Excel templates you can use to import your CMDB nodes. We go to wiki.netice.com, you log in with your credentials, and then on the left we scroll down to the part that says Getting Started. You can also put this in the search input field. Here you see a small text which explains what you can do and how it works. And then below, at the part that says Spreadsheet, you see 4 download links. 2 about ICE nodes, 2 about CMDB nodes. What you have to know before we continue is that NetYCE has 2 types of nodes, CMDB nodes and ICE nodes. CMDB nodes are pretty straightforward and only consist out of a host name, management IP and a vendor type. In this course we will only work with CMDB nodes, but if you sign up for the second course we will also introduce you to data-driven network automation, and therefore we need ICE nodes. So since we will only talk about the CMDB nodes in this course, we have to focus us on the 2 second links. The ODS is an open standard file if you don't have Excel or any other tool. In my case I will just use the Excel sheet, so we click on it. When we open the sheet, you will see we have 2 tabs at the bottom, Add CMDB node and Delete CMDB node. One is to import a batch of nodes and the other one is to delete a batch of nodes. I will first explain you a bit about the Add CMDB node. The orange part you see here is the part you can ignore. NetYCE needs this to know where to put your CMDB node in the system. In course 2 we will go a little bit farther in this when we start to work with ICE nodes, but for now you can ignore this. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the information you have from your current network in here. So in here we will type a node name. So let's say we have a core. We have an access switch 1 and an access switch 2. Then it's important that we copy this line and we drag it to the bottom because we're going to create like a task. So it's important for every node that he has this at the beginning, so it's going to be placed at the correct position within NetYCE. IP FQDN part is the management IP or the management host name where NetYCE can reach your system on. Okay, this is FQDN, so it's access1.netice.com, access2.netice.com. And the part in here is about the vendors. It's very important for NetYCE that he knows what type of device he's going to access later on. NetYCE supports out of the box quite some vendors, and to know how to address them we made a marking in this table. So when you click here the right mouse button and you edit it, you see a pop-up screen with all the vendors we support and how to address them. Let's say in this example we have a Cisco iOS core and we have an HP COMWare 7 access switch. The same counts for the tab Delete CMDB nodes. The orange part again is the part we already created for you, so you can just copy paste these or drag it with 1 row below. And the node names are going to be the node names we want to remove in a batch. So let's say later on we will remove our access switches. We called access 1 and access 2. Now we have our import sheet ready. The next step is to import the nodes. To do this we go to Operate and we click on the tab Service Config. We will delete all the comments about the CSV API and put in here the content of our Excel sheet. If you copy all the lines here and we go back to the CSV API and paste the content in here, followed by next, you will see that the CSV API recognizes the lines and in there fill in the correct information we need. So the node name we call it core with the vendor and the management FQDN or IP. We click on execute, and if everything goes well we can go back to build, and in build we will now see the nodes we tried to import. We can do the same when we want to delete a batch of nodes. So we go back to Operate, Service Config, remove the content of the CSV API, go back to our sheet, and from the tab Delete CMDB node, we copy the lines we made, paste it in the API. What you will see now is that we will delete two nodes, access1 and access2. Everything was successful. And in build now you will see we only have a core left, since we just deleted the two access switches. If you do not want to import your nodes by using the Excel sheet, but you just want to do it quickly through the GUI, this is also possible. You go to Operate, you click on CMDB, and in here you click on the little plus at the bottom. You fill in the name of your access node, and after that you can fill in the rest of the necessary information. So the node name is the FQDN or the IP address. We choose a vendor type, HP Conware 7, and then we choose the service code, ICE. And that's it. That's all we need to connect toward the device with the command job or NMS backup tool. That was it for now. Thank you for listening, and don't forget, if you have a question or a good idea, go to our forum page and let us know.